Hi there everybody, welcome to this Australian State One Day Cup match. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Beno is with me as we bring you coverage of today's game. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
It's straight to a fielder. Two runs here.
Huge! That is huge!
Let's take a look.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That's found the gap and they've comfortably taken. No worries.
Look at them out there. That's got the bowler's tails up. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. He hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That was sheer power.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
He tried the flipper there. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man at long on. It's straight to a fielder. There it goes, right out of the ground. That over helped the run rating.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
It's straight to a fielder. Done him all ends up.
That went straight through the gate. Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
We can have a look at that again.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That was a mighty hit. They were diving for cover with that one.
Effortless.
In the bowling. Steered expertly into the gap.
Well, that's nothing more than the long hop, and thank you. He'll nail those every time.
It's straight to a fielder. Just one run. Crowd really enjoyed that shot.
Yeah, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs.
He's got it into the gap. Just one run. Out. Oh!
Oh, he's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
This was how the wicket... That's straight back past the bowler. There's just one there. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
That is massive.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Bowling.
Miles, he's hit it miles. He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
It's straight to a fielder. A little too wide to make him play there. That was the googly. Played into the gap. That was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Oh, it's a monster.
Bowling. Done him and shattered the stumps.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
The sweeper picks up. Played into the gap.
Another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Marvellous stuff. He's worked that into the gap. And range of bowling. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That is a glorious stroke. Pushed into the gap. Just one there. Hit straight to a fielder. In the bowling. Stroke through the covers. That brings up his half century.
Yeah, looked in good touch. Super effort today, and the key is to build on it.
That's out of the ground.
You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Benner.
Thanks, Mark. So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. That won't please the wicket-keeper.
4 byes. The keeper won't like it.
That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Super catch. That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
It took an age to come down. It came down with snow on it.
Well, that's off the batsman's pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. That came off the pads. There's the umpire signal, no ball. It's edged and out. That ball is really moving. A brilliant reflex catch. Steered expertly into the gap. Oh, that must have been close.
Bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it and it went straight through it. I mean, that's a fantastic ball. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Look at it.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
What a marvellous shot.
Bread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
Confident appeal. He's gone. This was how the wicket...
Out! Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
A hopeful shout. The batsman was easily in. There's just one there. There it goes.
The bowler doesn't look happy about it. This feels like that, or nothing but a crime. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
That over helped the...
Like that. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
There it goes, right out of the ground.
Oh dear, that's a terrible misfield. More runs. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Marvellous stuff. Out. Oh.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. It sort of felt he was building on a good start.
We can have
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
bottle of hope like that one little bit.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Smashed that a long way. He's got it into the gap. It's straight to a fielder. That must be close. That's the end of the...
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. It never looked like being a run there. Well, it was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
That over. There it goes. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Tucked off his legs. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Hit straight to a fielder. He looked as if he was home to me.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
That over E. There's his half century.
He's applied himself superbly out there. You know, conditions have been tricky, but it's a top-class innings. stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to it. Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Pushed into the gap. What a catch. What a catch. What a superb catch that is.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. They're through to the tail now and should tie this up quickly.
Turned that into 2, that's good running.
Huge! That is huge! Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That was a mighty hit. Foolish running, that's simply throwing wickets away.
Oh, that's just a waste. What a terrible waste of a wicket. Desperately bad communication by the batsman.
It's edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it and it stuck.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. That's 2 more runs on the board. Hit straight to a fielder. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. It was just 1 there. That really is a suicidal run out.
Oh no, that's a terrible call. There was never a run in that. Never. Oh, that's a good performance, and they thoroughly deserve their early victory in this Australia State one-day competition. Congratulations to all the players. They look very fit and very competent. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.